Hey guys, this is Seth here with HeroFIT Family, and I wanted to take a moment today with you to talk about meal prepping, my secret trick. And this is going to be for mostly first responders, but spouses might get something out of this as well, because I know a lot of spouses pack food for their first responders every day for their lunch to save them a little time. A little about me: I've been in law enforcement for about 10 years. I've worked every shift out there, 8s, 10s, 12s, graveyards, day shift, swing shift. I've had, mandatory overtime, natural disasters, call outs in the middle of the night, right? I get it. I know what it feels like to work all those difficult hours. And the first thing that goes out the door is your nutrition when you're challenged like that. So I wanted to give you some tips and show you an example of what I do for meal prep. And hopefully you can get something from that, and it'll up your game a little bit in that arena. So let's see. I guess the main thing here is you need to have a reason why you're doing it. If you don't care that you have the dad bod, or that you're uncomfortable and fat and feel like crap all the time, then don't waste your time. This video is not for you. But if you don't want to feel like that and you want to be healthy, you want to live a long time, have good active moments with your kids and your family, and also increase your chances of survival at work, then this might be a good route for you to go. Because as we know, nutrition is about 80% of the game when it comes to being healthy, right? So you can work out all you want in the world, but if you're eating McDonald's every day, you're still going to feel like crap all the time. You're probably going to look like crap. So that is how you find your motivation and your why. Why should we meal prep? So number one, it's going to save you money. If you average probably $10 a meal to eat out at work, that's average, give or take a few bucks, I'm sure. Once a day, and you work 20 shifts a month, you're looking at $200 a month. That's a substantial amount of money. Meal prep is not free, but it's going to be cheaper than that, and you're going to ensure that you're getting better food as well. Also, we're looking at healthier choices. If I bring all my food to work with me, and I know I'm not going to eat anything else except what I bring, then I have now controlled what's going into my body, and I'm not going to make stupid mistakes and jam down a bunch of donuts or something like that, or go to McDonald's or Arby's or whatever. Speaking of fast food, just take it out of the equation right now. I would rather be starving than eat fast food, right? There's always a better alternative. Just take it off the menu. Just become the person that does not eat fast food, and you will thank yourself later. Another advantage to meal prepping is that it's going to save time for you during your work shift. I know a lot of people say, I don't have time to eat at work. Well, going out and getting food is 15 or 20 or 30 minutes out of your day. Now, if I have my food with me in my car, right there to eat, or at my office or whatever, it's there, it's done, it's easy. I can get it in quick. Meal prep for me usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes a night. I do it the night before. I know some people do the whole week's worth. My brain doesn't work like that. I'd like to do it the night before, 10 to 15 minutes. And my food for the entire next day is done. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to show you a couple of bag choices that you have. I use this red one right here currently. It's big enough to hold all of my food for the day, plus whatever else I need. If I got a book I'm bringing or whatever, I can throw it in there too. That's pretty handy. It's insulated. I use my Tupperware, I put it in there, and I'm good to go. We also have one of these bags. It's the ISO Mini. This one's pretty cool. It comes with the Tupperware, and they fit in here, and you can stack them. This is cool, but it's too small for me, so I don't really use it. We use it for little day trips here and there. They make larger sizes, so that could come in handy for you. I like the system. It's cool. I'll throw in some ice packs, whatever. Got a couple varieties here. Throw them in there with my food. It'll keep it cool all day. Even in the summertime, it's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of what I would pack for a full day, just so you know. I eat breakfast in the morning before I go to work or at work. That's not included in this. Usually for breakfast, I'll have like 4 eggs, whole eggs with the yolk, and some type of carb. Mid-morning, I like to have a mid-morning snack, like around 9 or 10. I get kind of hungry. My shift starts at 6 currently, so I eat breakfast around then. Around 9 or 10, I have a mid-morning snack, and that's usually some type of vegetable, raw broccoli, carrots, celery, bell peppers, something like that. I'll bring a bag of those, and then beef jerky, sometimes salami, turkey, some type of protein and a meat. And I can tell someone out there is freaking out that I'm using Ziploc bags, but I'll assure you that I reuse a lot of these for maybe a week on end before I throw them out, so I get a lot of use out of them, so don't freak out. Okay, lunchtime, I'll pack something like, this is chicken salad. Chicken, celery, carrots, mayonnaise, simple. Sometimes I'll throw some other vegetables in there. I got that here. Got some type of carb usually to eat it with. These are gluten-free crackers. And then a salad or some other type of vegetable that I'll have with that. Nice and balanced. Here is my secret weapon against eating crap at work, like sugary crap, because you know people are always bringing stuff into the office. These are, I usually bring 1 or 2 small squares of dark chocolate. The darker the better, whatever you can handle. It's kind of hardcore. But that takes the edge off if you got a little bit of a sweet tooth, and then I'm not inclined to get some other crap. So, mid-afternoon snack, I usually have some type of, I got these at Costco, it's like a Kirkland nut bar. I'm sure it's not the absolute most healthy thing out there, but it's not too bad. It doesn't have too much sugar. And then I'll have usually some type of protein drink. This is some type of bone broth protein. It's rather healthy, I believe. And that's it for my day at work. I'll come home and I'll eat dinner with the family. And then that's it for the whole day. So easy for me to pack that. It took me about 10 minutes this morning to throw all that together, and I'll put it in my bag and bring it to work. So some final thoughts on meal packing. You got to understand why it's important. You want to feel good. I'm not trying to be a professional bodybuilder. I'm not trying to get huge gains or whatever. I'm just trying to be healthy and feel good so I can live a long time to spend that time with my family. That's my goal. So whatever your goal is, it doesn't matter. But just keep that in mind. That's your reason why. Use that to motivate yourself so that every day you're making good choices. And you're going to screw up now and then. It happens. You might get a call out. You might be gone for a couple days. And then you're eating fire lunches out of a bag because that's all you got. That's fine. The next time when you get back, just get back to it, get back on track, and you'll recover from it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't feel guilty. It happens to everyone. Another thing I wanted to touch on was the excuses that I hear a lot of times from guys. I've heard crazy stuff. I don't like to eat leftovers. I don't reheat my food. Those are a couple of the ones that I've heard, and I'm like, or I deserve a treat. And I hear that, and I'm like, it's super frustrating to me. Okay, you are a grown-ass man or woman. You're not a kid. Sometimes you have to eat things that are healthy, and you might not totally love them, but that's life. You can have treats now and then, but you don't need a treat every day. You don't deserve it. Okay? Stop being a pussy. That's it. Sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I hear those excuses out of guys at work all the time, and I'm like, come on. Grow up. Deal with it. You're not a little kid. I'll move on. Okay, some other resources to check out that can further your knowledge of meal prep that we have for you to offer at HeroFIT. We have a blog post, the First Responder Guide to Healthy Eating. And in that, I kind of go over a lot of the same stuff here, and I talk about more of the way that we eat here, which we consider to be pretty balanced. We eat whole foods. We don't have any fad diets, and it is a way to eat that we can be very consistent with and live comfortably. And that's the whole point of it. If you're eating a diet where you're so restrictive that you lose your shit on the weekends and go eat a gallon of ice cream or whatever, like that's not a sustainable diet for life. That's not what you want. So I touch on that a little bit in that blog post and give you some more ideas for eating. Another resource that we have is a freebie, and these are all linked in the notes there. This freebie is the 10 go-to snacks for first responders. And it's a lot of some of the stuff that you see right here, but it'll give you some quick, easy ideas. It's totally free to download. I think there's links on it, so you can order things right off of it if you desire. And it takes a little bit out of the guesswork out of it, makes your life a little simpler. That's a good thing. Another resource we have is our Power Toolkit, and that is a pretty good value, I would think. It's 31 recipes of good, clean food, easy to make. Most of the cooking that we do here at home is in a Instapot, a crock pot, or like a one dish in the oven. Like we like to keep it simple, but with whole foods and good healthy eating that you will like and the kids will like. Back to it, the Power Toolkit, 31 recipes, 4 workouts with how-to videos featuring myself and my lovely wife, and a 2-week meal plan that lays it out for you. Also a grocery shopping list that is everything you need for the meal plan. So it makes it super easy. All right, and that is, I think, a very good value at 17 bucks. So check that out. Those are all linked there, and you can get your hands on those. That is all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you listening, and I hope you have a great day. I hope some of this helps for you. All right, talk to you later.